Hey guys, it's Janixa and welcome to another nail lacquer therapy session. Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Zoya Pink Palette Collection for summer 2022. This collection consists of 6 nail polishes, and as you can probably guess from the name, they are all pink. Except for one. It's not considered a topper, but I consider it a topper, Angel. That one, to me, looks a little bit more purpley. I did receive these polishes in PR from Zoya so that I could review them for you. So thank you very much to Zoya for sending these my way. All right, let's go ahead and get into the swatches.
Alright, the very first polish we're starting out with here is Gigi, and Gigi can best be described as a red azalea cream. And Zoya claims that you can get full coverage in just 2 coats. And I do completely agree with that. As you can see here on the very first coat, we have amazing coverage. I feel like this one, with some time, could be a 1-coater, and what I mean by that is sometimes as a polish gets older and gets used more, it kind of thickens up a little bit, so it can become a 1-coater, especially if it was already really close to being one in its less thick state or newer state. So I believe this one could definitely be a 1-coater with time. It's a beautiful color, beautiful polish. Formula is absolutely great. Even with this skinny brush, I didn't have any issues with the formula at all. It went on like butter, so I really did enjoy this polish. I don't really have anything negative to say about this polish because, like I said, the formula is really, really good. So yeah, this is a very nice one if you're looking for a shade like this. Alright, next up in this pink palette collection, we've got K, and K can best be described as a bright paradise pink cream. Zoya says that you should be able to get full opacity in just 2 coats. And once again, I completely agree with that statement. This one is not quite a 1-coater though, like Gigi could potentially be. I believe that with this one you are always going to need that 2nd coat, but the formula is a really good one. I had no issues here at all with this formula. It's a very lovely color. This would be perfect for spring or summer. I believe a lot of these shades you can transition them back and forth between spring and summer. This collection is technically the Zoya summer collection, but a lot of these colors are very, very wearable in both spring and summer. The formula on this one goes on, like butter. I mean, look at it. It's really beautiful. Not even this horrible skinny brush can hurt the formula on this one. Next up, we've got Shannon, and Shannon can best be described as a warm melon pink. And Zoya says that you should be able to get full coverage in just 2 coats. Unfortunately, I don't agree with that one for this polish. I did need 3 coats because after the 2nd coat I could still see some dark streaks on my nails, so obviously needed to cover those up. Maybe if you do thicker coats you might be able to get this polish completely opaque in just 2, but you guys know me, you know that I like to work in thin coats. I feel like it just does the polish more justice that way, less mess. I just prefer thin coats over thick coats, and for this one I didn't think that I was gonna need that 3rd coat, but I did end up needing it, and that kind of bummed me out because I was hoping that most of these polishes would just be 2-coaters, to make up for so many pinks, but unfortunately that wasn't the case. I needed that 3rd coat, and here it is. After this 3rd coat you get complete opacity, and I don't know, guys. I'm just not feeling 3 coats for a color like this. I have other shades like this from SC and OPI that only require 2 coats, so I can't say that I fully recommend Shannon because of needing that 3rd coat. And basically, in my opinion, the color isn't unique enough to have to do 3 coats. Next up here we've got Maddy, and Maddy can best be described as a wearable flamingo pink cream. Once again, Zoya says that we can get full coverage here in just 2 coats, and once again I think they're wrong. This one did require 3 coats for me also. It's a little bit of a thinner formula, so yeah, I think you're definitely gonna need 3 coats unless your nails are, shorter than mine. Maybe you won't need it, but I mean, my nails aren't super long right now anyway, so yeah, I think you're gonna need the 3 coats here no matter what. It's a really light color, and a lot of times these colors need that 3rd coat. Now, Zoya did send me the Z-Wide flat brush with this collection, but I didn't want to use them this time around. Mainly because I didn't want to waste them on all these pinks. I'd rather replace the brushes of some of the polishes that I really love, some of the Zoyas that I really love. So I held out on using the Z-Wide brush for this collection, but also I wanted to just swatch the collection in the same way that you guys would, purchase it, because a lot of people don't buy the Z-Wide brushes to go along with them. So I wanted you guys to see how these polishes would perform with that skinny brush, because like I just said, a lot of you won't spend the extra money on the Z-Wide brush. So as you can see here, Maddy does cover completely in 3 coats, but once again, I don't think the color is unique enough to warrant, 3 coats. Next up we've got Joanie, and Joanie can best be described as a soft tulip pink cream, and once again Zoya says 2 coats should fully cover your nail line in this color, for this color, and again I disagree. These lighter colors, the lighter you go, the more coats you need. It's just, I don't know why they're saying that 2 coats should be enough, because you'll see here that on the 2nd coat you could still see quite a bit of streaks on the nail, so I'm not understanding. But anyway, I did go ahead and do 3 coats here for Joanie. These colors, none of them are unique. We probably have them a couple times over in our collections if we are avid nail polish collectors. I don't know, guys. I just feel like when a color is not super unique and it requires 3 coats, I'm automatically less interested in it. Not because the color isn't pretty, because all of these colors are very pretty, but because I might already have something that doesn't require that extra coat. And anytime that I can save while doing my nails is great, because I have kids and, I can't always spend a ton of time painting my nails. So I don't know. That's why I don't really lean towards polishes that I need 3+ coats in when they are just simple creams like this. Alright, last but not least, I guess, is Angel. And Angel can best be described as an iridescent pink lace overlay with brilliant specks of ultra pink, periwinkle, and gold glitter. Zoya says full coverage in 2 to 3 coats as desired. Once again, I don't agree with that, and I started here on the 2nd coat because the 1st coat is extremely sheer. You could still clearly see your nail. After the 2nd coat, you could still see your nail line, and now with this 3rd coat, we're still going to be able to see the nail line. So this does not get full coverage at all, but if you like the look of just, the polish on its own, 2 to 3 coats will be great for you. I personally did not like it on its own. I don't like it. I don't like to see my nail line. So I decided to put it over the shade Maddy, and I actually really like it as a topper. So I completely recommend Angel as a topper. I thought that Zoya was marketing it as a topper, but they are not. They are marketing it as a standalone polish. So I recommend that you use it as a topper over any of the colors in this collection, because I feel like it looks best this way. And here we have them all together, and they do look pretty all together.
There you have it, guys. Swatches of the brand new pink palette from Zoya for summer 2022. I have mixed feelings about this collection. On the one hand, they're all very pretty colors. The formulas are not bad formulas. I'm just over all of the pinks that Zoya has been releasing lately. They're kind of reminding me of, you know, early days Essies where all they would release was pinks and nudes and reds. This is kind of what Zoya is doing now, and I'm so confused by it. They used to release such beautiful collections with, you know, so many different finishes and fun colors, and lately we have gotten a lot of pink, quite a bit of red, and I would say that the next color that they do a lot of is corals. I just end up feeling a little bit bored with Zoya collections lately, and I hate to say that because they were one of my favorite mainstream brands, but because of the collections we've been getting lately, I just haven't been all that excited to see what they're going to release because I know that it's just going to be a bunch of pinks and reds. I keep my fingers crossed that we are going to start seeing the fun collections that we had been seeing from Zoya in the past again. I am really hoping that they will get back into the swing of things and these collections of nonstop pinks and reds will finally be put to rest for a little while, because I know that Zoya is not going to stop, you know, giving us pinks and reds. That's probably the two colors that they sell, you know, the best of, top sellers. So I understand that. So I'm just really hoping that we see some more Zoya of old and start getting fun and exciting finishes and colors from them again. Please let me know what you guys think of this collection. Are you happy with the pink palette collection? Are you looking forward to seeing other colors from Zoya? Let's discuss it in the comments down below. Thank you so much to Zoya for sending these my way. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!